Hey, 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 Catherine here. Catherine, or Coach Catherine, some of you know me as. Thank you so much for tuning in for this week's edition of my thoughts and feelings around health and fitness and type 2 diabetes, if that's what you're here to learn about. This week's topic actually is more general, not necessarily about type 2 diabetes, but it does apply. So it's called Life and Meaning. It's the title I came up with. But every year we set goals to improve our overall wellness and health. Typically it's New Year's resolutions, but here we are. I'm recording this in April, so often those New Year's resolutions have been long forgotten. But every year we do often create goals, places that we want to obtain, certain body size or different things, or we go to the doctor and they're like, hey, you need to lose 20 pounds or whatever they tell you. And that's when we create new goals. But goals can vary from big to small. Some goals can be achievable. Some of them can be far-fetched. Wellness takes practice. Wellness takes patience. True wellness is something you work on every single day. There's not a deadline. There's not a point in time where it stops, where you're like, okay, I'm done. Take a deep breath and I don't have to do anything anymore. That's not the way it works. That's why I don't believe in dieting. I don't teach dieting. I don't tell anybody to diet. There's no diet plan that I tell people to do. But wellness does mean different things for different people. Being healthy means something different for each individual as well. Okay, that can be completely different. Some of us have challenges, right? Different food allergies, sensitivities. Some of us are dealing with all kinds of different challenges or health issues that we've gotten over the years. But optimal health should always be the desired outcome for everyone. So your optimal health, again, is unique to you. What is that for you? We all have our unique challenges, our unique hurdles, our unique environments that can be tempting, can force us to fall off track easily than others. So here's what I believe. Here's the 3 things that I believe that you need to start on your journey, if you're in the middle of your journey, or if you're like me, kind of just figuring out what's the next level. These 3 things are important. Know what you want in detail is first and foremost. You need to know what it is that you want, inside out, backwards, and forwards. I have a motivating factor exercise that is really good at digging into that. Plus a phone call with me would really help. Next would be how to get what you want. And a lot of the phone calls I get on, like most of them, people know how to do this. Number 3, how to enjoy what you want when you get it, okay? That is so important. There's so many times in my life that I wish I would have just listened to that piece of advice, when I went on vacation or got to the weekend and then I worked through the entire weekend. I didn't enjoy it. What? Yeah, so life is just flying by. I'm not really enjoying it. That was me, not anymore. I really enjoy the moment. But let me explain each of these in detail. So knowing your goal in crazy fine detail, being able to paint a picture to someone, explain it in full detail where they fully understand what it means to you, what it looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like to you, that you can see, feel, and experience in your own mind as well. It needs to be vivid. It needs to have all the senses involved. You need to be able to feel it if you close your eyes and put a smile on your face. Maybe it's hearing the lady at the clothing store that you want to shop at say something out loud like, oh, you look amazing. You should wear something to show off that amazing body, show off those curves. Look at you, bow. So that might be something that you hear, or maybe the compliments from your friends, your family, people that know you and know how hard you've worked to get where you are. You're picturing yourself walking down the beach, maybe, Maybe it's, if you're not near the ocean, maybe it's a lake or a river or a stream or whatever. But being able to picture yourself walking down the beach without fear, without anxiety, without any inhibitions, wearing that skimpy suit, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's your energy is extremely powerful, contagious, limitless. Maybe you're doing more in your life than you have in the past, getting that job, landing that love of your life. Maybe it's allowing you to do and explore and say yes to more things. It's different for everyone. This knowing fully what it will be like for you to achieve your desired results really deeply will be what will power you through tough days. Okay, because life throws us curveballs all the time, some days more than others, but you have to know deeply why. Why do I plug through? Even though I feel tired, I got a bill in the mail that I wasn't expecting, why do I power through and continue doing all the things that I need to do that I know is going to get me to my goal? Why? So you need to know that. So how to get what you want. Surprisingly, when I get on the phone, 99% of the time, my potential clients know what they need to do to get what they want. They know it. Oftentimes the list is a little too big to start out with. They know that they need to do 5 or 6 different things they need to change in their habits, their lifestyle, and implement. But often it's starting with one thing, one small thing, making one small change at a time, implementing one small thing. But better than that or bigger than that is validation, right? So they list off all those things, those 5 or 6 things that they know they should be doing, but they need someone to agree with them and say, yes, this is right. Because in the industry or in the world or in the social media world and everywhere you go, there's do this, do that, don't do that, do this, don't do that. It's so confusing. So it's nice to have someone that you trust, that you know, validate what it is that you need to do. What's right for you, because we're all unique. Maybe it's needing the support, the accountability, the reassurance, having a cheerleader. Maybe it's having affirmations like, good job, you're doing amazing, I can see the difference, I can hear the difference, you're making progress. So it's different for everyone, but how to get what you want, getting that written down, knowing the map, having the map is essential. Often more than that, it's taking time to figure out those small steps that can be done starting today. A lot of people are overwhelmed and stuck because they think, oh, I got to make all these giant changes, all these major shifts and leaps, and my family's not going to accept this. They're going to fight me, and I'm going to have all these temptations. Well, generating the feelings of overwhelm and stuckness set in when you feel like there's so much to do, right? So let's make the list small, make it manageable, make it really easy that you can do certain things every day and be proud of it with no guilt, no shame. What I am saying is we are often too busy putting out a million different fires, chasing our tail, working in circles often. Maybe we're overtasked. We're saying yes to too many things. We're overstressed that we can't even see our own noses or even see our own map, right? We're just got so much going on. So sometimes it's a matter of slowing down and saying, maybe it's a matter of cleaning up too, removing something out of your life before you can put something new in your life. But who's holding you accountable? Who's saying, okay, pick one thing to get rid of, and here's your timeline. You've got until Friday to get this done. Sometimes you need that accountability too. The last thing, remember, was how to enjoy what you want when you get it, right? Remember I made the example of, getting through the week and trudging through the week, and I wouldn't actually enjoy the weekend. Well, same thing with reaching your little mini milestones or goals, is actually enjoying it and being proud about it and looking back and reflecting on how you overcame all the challenges that you overcame. We all should have a huge goal, but we need to create mini goals that get us or lead us to that big, hairy goal. And taking the time to reflect on how far you've come. Looking back And that's a thing that I noticed too. There's some haters out there that comment on posts where, you'll see progress pictures. Some people post a lot of progress pictures, daily, weekly, monthly, whatever. And then there's some people, trolls as I call them, that'll comment and be like, what are you posting your pictures all the time for? It's so annoying. But reality is we need that. We need to be able to post our pictures without shame or guilt or feel bad about it, because sometimes we can't see the changes on the scale. Sometimes we need to see the changes in photos, and we need to tell the world that I need your help, I need your support, and I'm putting my pictures out there because I might inspire someone. That is what it is for me when I get comments or compliments like, you're keeping me going, you're inspiring me, thank you, keep going. Like, that's what I need to keep going. So I digress a little bit. But it is important to reward yourself with the little small mini goals that you reach. Okay, so but in a healthy way. Make sure they're healthy goals. It's not about diving into Ben and Jerry's or going off the rails. You've got to be able to reward yourself with things that are small, that are healthy for you, and in a meaningful way, and making sure that you really soak it up and really understand that you've worked really hard. Just like planning small mini trips, we can do a staycation, or maybe it's a road trip for a day. Maybe it's having a picnic on a grassy, I don't know, knoll, or somewhere where you can people watch. I don't know what it looks like for you, but there's so many ways that you can do healthy things and enjoy life and reward yourself. These are incredible and necessary to clear our minds, refresh our surroundings. Get out in nature is really good. That's why I said the picnic. But enjoy what life has to offer. Live more, laugh out loud, reboot, and enjoy life more. Often I talk to people that believe there's a finish line in achieving their ideal body weight or body goals. But truthfully, that finish line is a moving target. I am here to tell you that factually. There's never a finish line. There really isn't. There's always things to keep improving on, and know that every day we're getting older. So there's always things and new challenges and things that we're like, what's happening? How old am I? Wow. Yeah, I just had a birthday this week, so that's part of why that's top of mind. But I do know there's great value in appreciating each phase in your journey, living in each moment. Make sure you're not living in the past. Make sure you're not worrying about the future. Live in the moment now and be happy that you're here. Be happy that you have what you have. Be grateful and appreciate what all beautiful, amazing things that your life has to offer for you. All right, I kept it under 15 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you again next week. All right, guys, bye.